You see those fine men? Yeah, I see them too. Now, which of them do you think carries that riz on meets? Here are my picks for track athletes who would probably get the most girls in meets. This list is in no particular order. First is a real easy one, Andre De Grasse. Bro was a prodigy in his high school days and was running professional caliber times at a very young age.
It's a double winner for Andre De Grasse. Now let's look at the time, 19.59.
On top of that, you can't deny the guy is very good looking. One of the best looking guys in pro athletics right now, in my opinion. Speaking of good looking, here's another one for you, Lamont Marcel Jacobs. That dude is just fine as hell, bro. No diddy, just one man appreciating another. Bro is literally Jason Statham plus that guy on Ariana Grande's music video in one person. If he tried, it's no doubt he'll steal all of y'all's girls in a meet. Another sexy man is Paris 2024's silver medalist in the 400, Matthew Hudson Smith. And I don't really have any other reason of putting him in this list, but this video of him pouring water on himself. I mean, look at the guy, bro. Imagine Matt does this and looks your girl's direction, man. You better cover her eyes or she's not your girl no more. Next up is basically the male version of Sydney McLaughlin, Mondo Duplantis. Dude is generally just a pretty boy. He's got that 90s leading man vibe with the middle part like DiCaprio. Girls dig that for sure. And on top of having an extremely attractive face, like I said earlier, he's like the male counterpart to Sydney, where he's just chasing greatness on his own, constantly breaking world records he previously set. If only he didn't have a girl, he'd be accidentally stealing some of y'all's for sure. Next up is Harry Akins. Just look at the guy's physique. He looks like he can just grab your girl right off of your arms. We all know how much women like men who can manhandle them. And if he's present in a meet you're attending, and you don't look half as jacked as him, then good luck on surviving the torture of having to see your girl damn near drool staring at this man. Speaking of physiques, this next guy might not be as jacked as Harry or have as attractive a facial structure as Marcel and Matt, but this guy has the perfect definition of a sexy and athletic body. This my dream physique for real. It's Michael Norman. He has just the right mix of size and definition. Pause. I'm talking about his physique now. Plus, he has a fairly good amount of fame around the community, considering what a big breakout star he was during his college days. If girls on his level of meets ever not want to hang with him anymore, I'm sure he can always go back to some baddies from his college.
He wins the title.
If there's something baddies want even more than physique and overall physical attractiveness, it's clout. And that's why I also have Noah Lyles on this list. If there's someone with clout in all of track and field, it's Noah. He's literally the superstar of the sport right now. He may not have as attractive a face as some of the people in this list, but he's got that swag and that confidence. So much so that he has the power to capture a whole stadium's attention by himself. If he can do that, he gets the baddies in meets for sure if he tries. It's the same thing for Quincy Wilson right now. He is the youngest male track Olympian in US history. The boy's only 16. You know, he went back to his school as an absolute legend. He's sure to get a lot of attention in pro meets, and even more in local meets, just like Noah. Don't ask me how, but I just know that Quincy's getting hella 16-year-olds in his school. Next up is a bit of a different approach. It's Kenny Bednarek. This guy don't have as much clout, doesn't have as attractive a face as the other guys, but he's got a lot of swagger on the track with his trademarked headband, and he's more of the low-key type. You know, the type that girls notice but wouldn't admit they do. Kenny has that type of vibe. A silent killer in meets for sure. One to watch out for. Can't leave your girl hanging around in meets talking to him. And last but not the least, the GOAT, Usain Bolt in his prime. This video is about who'd get the most girls in track meets. And a track meet is Usain's domain expansion. He may not be as pretty, as jacked, or as sexy as the others, but he has something none of the others have. He and everybody in the meet knows that he can smoke everybody in that place. Imagine the confidence boost you'll get knowing nobody in the whole arena can beat you. On top of that, everybody in there will be at awe just to be in your presence. So, just imagine when he actually comes and talk to these women. It's game over, bro. Not even your looks can save you from losing your girl.